What's up, guys? Back again, another day, and thank you so much. We got so many views on the, I guess to do with the drama yesterday. The Italian guy, I've already forgotten his name, Giacomo Turra or something. And yeah, the plot thickened, you know, looking into it and seeing the comments, and, you know, seeing that he ripped off Tom Quayle. He's been ripping off, you know, the second part of Danny Sapko's video came out just as I was finishing editing my video. And yeah, Tom Quayle I've seen, he's one for one his lick as well. And he's been taking guitars, doing like a short, and then not sending them back and then selling them on. This kind of stuff is very dangerous in the community, and I really feel sorry for you know, manufacturers, especially small family-run businesses, who are, you know, sending out to these creators and being treated like that. I mean, is it worth it for, you know, an extra, let's say €1,000, 1,500 to tar your reputation that bad? I often sell guitars on behalf of Guitar Bay, and I would never screw someone over, you know. It's very important to me that people have a good experience with us when buying instruments and they're happy, because I expect the same back. And really crazy that the guy went into that. Another thing I want to talk about is tariffs. I see that Trump is imposing these tariffs, and Rhett Shull did a recent video as well. Very crazy stuff, very dangerous times for the guitar world, in the sense of, you know, Gibson, Fender, the big brands definitely source a lot of parts, and you can see with the idea that they're changing the back of the headstocks and no longer saying made in USA, probably some kind of trade rules for that. There's probably some parts come from China, and without getting too political into it, we as a species, and especially through the, you know, the pandemic, we bought so much stuff from China, and, you know, we'd rather save $1 than be, you know, patriotic and built in USA, built in UK in my case, or built in Germany. We rely so highly on import stuff, and in the guitar world, where, you know, now Marshalls are being made in China. Line 6, my Marshall pedal here is made in Vietnam. My Yamaha THR30, I don't know where it's made. I don't know. And yeah, to talk about that, that's what I'm going through today. My Schecter, Nick Johnston, HSS, and these are the best. This sounds like a broken record. I've said this a few times, but HSS is the best setup for a gigging musician. You can do it all, you know. You can do on the neck. was from Lenny Kravitz. It wasn't my own, in case anyone thinks I'm pinching anything. It was just playing on my playlist, and I kind of was thinking, what will I play for the intro of this episode? And Fly Away was on, and I was like, that song deserves a solo. I was playing along to it, having fun. It's a cool little riff. Love Lenny Kravitz stuff. But yeah, this guitar is made in Indonesia. It's stamped on there, and I don't care. You know, my question would be, how important is it to you that your instrument is made in the US? Is there any difference? You know, we've seen in recent years companies like Eastman Guitars building extremely high quality custom shop guitars for less money. And you know, I really think this is going to be hard on Gibson and Fender with the import stuff. And you know, I'm pretty sure that Trump's guitars were made in China as well. You know, these extremely overpriced guitars that, you know, you can see the import bridges on them. You can see they're not made to a high standard. I think it's even a bolt-on neck, and from my opinion, do you see bolt-on neck guitars coming out of Gibson factories in the US, except that weird phase that they had when they were building these starter guitars? Yeah, hard times for the guitar industry. But, you know, in my case, this is my main guitar, the Indonesian made Schecter Diamond Series, and I absolutely love it. It plays great. The only guitar that for me has come close has been a Sur, which is an American made guitar, funnily enough, but not a huge difference. I mean, for me, this feels like home, me and Tax always say, and I just love it. I'm going to turn this off and show you what I'm running through today. I'm running through this bad boy, the THR 30. This is actually my gigging amp. This is, you know, a battery powered. I can plug it into the mains, and I can run it on half settings without. And I love this amp. I was using the Marshall 59 pedal, which I can show you too. You've probably seen enough videos of me playing that. And just to give it that balls. And this little amp is so good. I think it's the best home desktop amp. I paid $200 for it, which I got an absolute deal. And without going too far into it, it does everything. It can be a USB interface connected to my laptop and record songs. It has a clean, it has a crunch, lead, high gain, special. I just stay on the crunch channel. I have like a point of breakup. This is how I run all my amps, whether that be the Laney LC50 valve amp or Boss Katana. All of them are on edge of breakup with an overdrive pedal to send me over the edge. Whole bit of reverb on it. I can aux it out to other speakers. That's why I'm saying this is my gigging guitar. It's got line out. I go straight to the PA. This becomes my monitor, and I've got a decent sound. And you know, it's enough. It's enough pretty much for any scenario. And yeah, that's the Yamaha THR 30. Keeping the videos casual. I'm glad the algorithm caught up with us yesterday, and you know, got a decent amount of coverage and very interesting topics going on in the guitar world, like I said, with the Tariffs and the Italian Stallion guy. But great to see the guitar community coming together, and you know, stay tuned. Please leave a like, subscribe, and we'll see you next time for another check-in casual video here. All right, take care.